Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is niXcraft, and this is episode 5 of Surviving with niXcraft. We are down here in the mines because I wanted to let you guys know that I streamed on Wednesday after episode 4 dropped, and we went strip mining and got a whole bunch of stuff. So behind me in these double chests, you'll see this top one is pretty much all blocks, and well, so is this one too. It's got some blocks in it, but look at all this loot. 19 diamonds, which is awesome. We're going to need those today, I think. Emeralds, too. I love finding emeralds in strip mines since we're here in the mountains. That's great. Over 2 stacks of iron and 3 stacks of coal. I had to convert the redstone into blocks just because of the sheer amount that we got. And golden apples, and this gold is actually from a mine shaft that I found. And in that mine shaft, we found something pretty cool, so I'm going to show you guys that. So coming down one of the hallways here that I made in stream while I was strip mining, I ran into a bunch of gravel, and as I was clearing it out, I saw just some oak planks kind of sticking out of the wall there, and you don't just find those in Minecraft. Come on, get up there. So I climbed up. Of course, it was a mine shaft, and around this corner, I think, right here, is what I wanted to show you guys. We got ourselves a cave spider spawner, which is awesome, and it's really going to help out for what we're doing in today's episode. I think it's about time we start getting enchanting. I got the levels, level 39 in the hotbar, we got plenty of diamonds, and now we have a source of renewable experience, so that's going to be perfect. So the plan for today is to change up this area. I'm thinking I'm going to add a sheep pen that's going to be next to where these cows are. See, I already have 2 sheep in there with them, and I'd rather keep them separate. Work on the retaining wall, and of course the build that's going to go right there, I think, where our enchanting setup is going to go. So I think we should get into that intro and get started with the episode. Alright, so just grabbing a little bit of diamonds because we have the bookshelves, but so you can see, I need the enchanting table to go with it. So I believe it's 3 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. That should make us the enchanting table. Let me see if I'm right. Do I know Minecraft? No, it's 4 obsidian. Dang it, I was close. Okay, so here's the plan. I want to put the enchanting setup right there, kind of on like a raised platform, sort of with like a little porch and pillars going up, coming out of the mountain like that. And then this wall right here will sort of be the pathway, like you could walk along it and make your way over to the build. So I think what I'm going to do first is this wall and, you know, the cows and sheep and whatnot. So I think I want to come in and make the wall out of like stone bricks, like on these flat parts, but where I left the grass to kind of make it look more grown in, I think I want to leave this like grass and dirt and then just make this stone brick. I think it'll be better if I just get it in. But in order to do that, I had to smelt up a bunch of cobblestone. So up here, I added a bunch of furnaces into our storage room. They're all going with cobblestone, turning it into stone. So that is the plan. Let's get to it. Hey, we just made it to level 40. Nice. So, starting with the cow pen, I think I kind of want to cut them off right here, and so we can get it away from this staircase a little bit, so you have fences connecting and stuff like that. But I have more fences on me, so I could expand a little bit. Maybe if we kind of just take it right here, go along the wall a bit, and zigzag our way to there. Do kind of the same thing with this one. Let's see here. Something like that. And then just kind of round it off like this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Give them enough space. But something else I want to do too. It's like right here in the corners. I think I want to come in and make this a little bit more fancy. And put down some oak logs with an oak slab on top so they can't get out, but strip these. And yeah, that's looking like a cooler little pen. So let me release them from their smaller one and get that in, and I might also replicate one of those over here for some sheep. So let's do it. Alright, so we have a few pens in, and I actually sort of did a little tiny pathway leading to each of them. And this one, the sheep pen, I made a little smaller because I don't really want too many sheep over here, just enough to shear their wool or something. I only trapped one guy in here, so I'll be on the lookout for another. But I also did a little bit of terraforming up here to make this wall wrap around a bit more to where I want this build to be. Because now that I put this sheep pen here, it's going to have to move over this way. So, I'll actually keep moving our wall just a bit. And I'm trying my best to sort of keep it looking natural with the land a bit. Let's see. See if that looks good from afar. Stepping back like we always do. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to be replacing pretty much where the flat dirt is. That's going to be stone brick. So let me get a little bit of that in. Something I've been really trying to challenge myself with lately when it comes to building is trying to build things sort of with the land and in natural shapes, so it's not just like squares and stuff like that. Like, see these pens? I could have definitely made them just square, but I don't like that. That's not how things are in real life, so I'm really trying to build things on angles and not on just flat land. Like, I terraformed some of this away, but I kept it the general shape that I found it, so that's something that I've been really trying to do. Okay, the wall is in, and I think it looks pretty good. Looks like it's like the land's grown over it a little bit, which that's the goal. And I actually want to come in with a little bit more detail here, and work in a little bit of this andesite here to make the wall just kind of look like it's worn down, like it's been here for a while, you know? We are in a snowy biome too, so it's like the weather sort of wore it away. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Yeah, so I'm going to work in a little bit of this on the wall, then I'll catch you guys up with what the next plan is. Guys, look, we have another sheep. Looks like she has a baby too. Hey guys. Look, I got a friend for you over there. It's a nice little area too. You still following me? Oh, where'd your mom go? Here we go. Come on, guys. We're all a big happy family here. Alright, look at this little pen, huh? This is nice. Alright. Now you guys live here forever. And after some strategic vine and lantern and leaf placing, we have ourselves a nice little retaining wall going up here. So we can come along the top here and start getting a little bit of this path in. Now what I like to do with my paths is sort of just get a rough little one block layout of the path block, because the path block is sort of the main thing the player follows. So the coarse dirt and stuff like that are sort of accessories to the path. Alright, pathway is done. Looks good. So I know you can see this structure over here. This is where the enchanting setup is going to be. Now I have this built already because I really wasn't too sure what I wanted to build it out of, what blocks I wanted to use. But right here I kind of put down what would be the enchanting setup. This lantern would be the table. And I'm just kind of try to build like a little sort of cabin looking thing coming out of the mountain here. And it's floating in the air right now because I think it's going to be on sort of like an oak porch with some stilts supporting it. Ow. Who's shooting me? Skeleton. Let me finish with the people at least. But yeah, so that is the plan. Let me get a little bit of this in and I'll bring you guys back while we're building. Alright, ended up going with spruce instead of oak. But let me finish up these last few beams here that are going to be on the ends. And then we'll have pretty much what I want for our front porch in. Sort of like that. Yeah, that'll be nice. And I want to come down here. And at these open spaces, I think I'm going to do like a little cobblestone sort of archway over here. Maybe we'll put walls there, I'm not too sure, but I don't think so. Get it in over here as well. Nice. Take our step back at the bridge. We need a spot for our horse too. Anybody have any names for this guy? I need some suggestions in the comments. But anyways, let's see how we like that. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. Once we add all the other stuff around here. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have a ladder going up right there in the middle. So basically, just kind of do this. I'll have to connect that up, won't I? I don't have any more slabs on me. But either way, that'll be a, or maybe I'll just do this. There we go. Then we have a ladder going up like that. Perfect. So up top here, to match that, I'm thinking some oak fences to keep us in here. And we're gonna put them on the inside of the beams to keep the depth. Just gonna run this right into the mountain like that. I think that'll be cool. This I'm gonna leave open because I actually have a plan. I gotta connect this up to the path anyway, but maybe we'll just do something like that. So yeah, that'll be the entrance. And let's take a step back now, see how we feel. So what building is just taking a step back, placing a block, taking a step back. Ooh. I think we got it, guys. Alrighty, guys. So over here at the crafting table, because I need to make me some mossy cobblestone. Oop, I accidentally only made one. I want to make all of them. Boom, there we go. Then take them over to the stone cutter here and make some stairs. We're going to work on the roof a little bit. I'll show you guys what I do for that. But first of all, something else I want to add to the front of this, I think. And of course, it's always more spruce. Oh. So right here, on both sides, I think I kind of want to come up with a spruce beam like that. And of course, we're going to strip them to match it. So here we go. And I want them to go all the way to the ground too. Kind of add structure to the build, so it's not just floating on this thin slab platform. Come across like this. There we go. And boom, we're there. So coming over to the build here, I need to connect up this path here. My plan is to just take these dark oak slabs and kind of lay them down like it was just like a slab of wood that I kind of just put down to connect the path up to the porch, you know? Something like that. Do I put it all the way over to here? No, I think that's too close. We could just leave it like that. That's fine. But, the roof. So, my scaffolding here, aka dirt. The plan is going to be overhanging the front a little bit. And don't forget the mossy cobblestone, of course. So we're going to mix a little bit of that in. And basically, my plan for roofs is stair, upside down stair, and here, let me get up there. I'll show you guys the pattern up here. So stair, upside down stair, stair on top. Just like that. Until they meet in the middle pretty much, and this is 5 wide, I believe, so it does have a middle right there. And just gently sort of mixing in the mossy cobblestone wherever you can. Till it comes to a peak like that. And then you have yourself a nice roof. Yeah. So let me get this in on all sides. Check that out, guys. Just adding the trim of the roof around the sides just adds so much to the build already. So I want to come in here with the actual roof block, and I'm thinking dark oak. I want to keep this pretty dark. I want it to be kind of like a cabin-y feel, you know what I mean? But actually, I came up with something cool for this window. I was going to do glass panes, but then I remembered glass panes would not connect to the stairs. So I'm actually going to come in with some trapdoors. And I think what that's going to do is it'll pretty much stay open, but we could always close it like that. So it's like a shutter window. And yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. But like we can keep it open like a window for now. And so yeah, the roof, basically I'll just be coming across with these dark oak stairs like this. Hey, I said like this. Here we go. And that will just line the entire roof on both sides. So let me get that in for you guys. Right, just finishing the last of the stairs here, sort of. And I actually wanted to add one more thing. Last stair right here. Coming across the top just to peek off the roof a little bit more, we're gonna add some cobblestone slabs. And this should finish off the roof well. And it is nighttime, I really should be heading to bed. There we go. We're not even gonna look back, we're just gonna run to bed. I gotta say guys, I am really loving how this is coming out right now. Alright, step our way up here, and I think maybe to fill in these gaps I'm actually gonna go with some white wool. I think that'll sort of lighten things up a bit, and also look really nice. Can I get up in there? There we go. So come in across like that. Ooh, there's a stair lift in here. Yeah, I lined the inside with some spruce stairs too to lighten it up, and also added this lantern in, which I should probably move over one, but we'll do that in a second. I want to add one more thing actually. I've got this fireplace here in my inventory. That's because I think I want to add a little chimney coming out of it. Now, it really won't make too much sense because it won't be attached to like a furnace or a smoker or anything like that. But I still think it'll look really nice. So maybe coming out the back, like right here on this stair. You take this thing out. Oh, there goes my axe. Good thing I have another one. And we'll go with this polished andesite block. Then we will put the campfire like that, I think. Yeah, and then trapdoors around it, kind of like this, the spruce trapdoors. Get out of the way first. Boom. Close them up like that. That looks pretty cool. And then on top of it, you have this andesite wall. So from down below, it'll be smoking and it'll look like a little chimney. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. So yeah, I think it's time to get to the inside of this now. I'll add the white wool back there and get the actual enchanting setup in, and some details around the outside. I'll bring you guys back with the final build. Little bit of landscaping and 2 cups of coffee later, and we have ourselves our enchanting cabin. Guys, I absolutely love this thing. I ended up making a little bit of another path leading to it besides the wall that goes along our sheep and cow pens right here, and ends up right at the ladder. So as we go up, I picked up a flower, put it down right there. As we go up here, it's actually empty on the inside because I wanted to add the enchanting setup with you guys here. So it has to be bookshelves spaced 1 block apart from it. So we would start it back here, and I believe the corners count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. That should be it. Let's check the table. I'm just going to throw this in here. Yep, level 30. And silk touch on the iron shovel. We're going to go with diamond stuff instead. But this isn't all for the interior of this build, because an enchanting setup comes with accessories. Some of them are a little bit expensive. So I gathered some things that I think we will put over at our enchanting setup. A chest, of course, to hold all of it. We've got all the lapis that we collected. This stone shovel I'm going to use to refresh the trades, but I'll show you that while we're enchanting. I have a grindstone here. This is to disenchant things. So if I enchant something and it's got something that I don't want on it, I could always use the grindstone, disenchant the item, and try again. And some books too, because maybe you can get a cool enchantment on a book, and that will refresh the trades instead of the stone shovel. But half a stack of iron is on me. And unfortunately, we're going to use all of this because we need to make an anvil right here, 3 blocks of iron and 4 more ingots. So it's a pretty expensive block. So 3 of those, and boom, an anvil. With 1 ingot left to spare. I'll probably turn into nuggets for lanterns. So there we go. That should be everything. So let's head over to the enchant setup and let's get going. Righty, so let's see. Thinking anvil right here. Grindstones you can kind of put hanging off the wall. So I think I'm going to put that right there. Maybe an armor stand. sitting like this. That'll be nice. And a chest down here. Cool. I think that's a cool setup. Maybe I'll move this armor stand to on top of the bookshelves. Like this. Oh, come on. Like this. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And that's going to be for our armor that we're going to enchant to fight the dragon. So I'm going to probably make a full set of diamond armor. And the goal is to get some protection 4. So let's spend some diamonds. Here we are at the starter cave. I almost said starter house, but it's not really a house. And grabbing all 37 of our diamonds. So let's see what we can make with this. I think we'll be able to get full armor. Yeah, it looks like it. So helmet, chest, pants, boots. Perfect. And 13 left. I think I want to make a pickaxe. And maybe we'll just do a sword too. And that'll be it. So we'll have 8 diamonds left. So that's good. I thought we were going to be spending all of them today. So that is a solid start. Next thing I definitely need to enchant is a bow. So I'll make one right here. A fresh, fully healed up bow. Not one from a skeleton that's already damaged. I definitely need that because I want to go into the nether soon. And I'm definitely not going into the nether with all those ghasts around without at least a decent bow. Alright, let's get enchanting. So, we will grab our lapis. I probably won't need that much. So we'll take 39, it'll be fine. So let's go to our enchanting table, and basically we're just going to put tools and armor in here and see what we get at this level, level 30. So pickaxe, ooh, we have silk touch. That is going to be high on my list. So we'll put that down there, and let's just see what we have on the other stuff. Looting 2, that can go up to looting 3, so that's not a good level 3 enchantment. The helmet, what do we have? Fire protection? Maybe. I'm looking more for our armor for the dragon, which I said I'd want protection for on, so. Projectile? Nah, no thanks. See the boots. Fire protection again. See, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. We'll make some nether armor eventually. And projectile. Let's see what the bow has. Flame 1. Yeah. Definitely looking for infinity on a bow. That will allow me to have infinite arrows even if I only have 1 arrow in my inventory. So that's the main one I'm looking for right now. But I think the obvious choice is going to be Silk Touch. Let's see if we get anything with this now. And we got just Silk Touch. So great. That's our first enchantment. Let's see what else we can get. Let's grab these books too, just in case. And the stone shovel if we want to refresh them. Let's see what else we got after that. Blast protection, no. Blast protection again, no. Feather falling 4, that could be pretty good. When you're fighting the dragon, it could launch you up in the air a lot, so having feather falling on the boots would be good. Bane of arthropods, no thanks. That's for spiders. We don't really run into that much. And the bow has flame again. Did I check the helmet? Yeah, blast protection. No thanks. Let's see if any of these books have anything cool. Aqua affinity, blast protection, blast protection. Doesn't look like it. So basically what you could do here is take your stone shovel or any random tool that you want and just go to the level 1 enchantment. It will cost you 1 level, but you enchant it like that, go over to your grindstone, and just disenchant it to do again. So I'm going to run through these a little bit and I'll bring you guys back in if we get something cool. Check it out, guys. We got the infinity enchantment. Now let's hope it's not like our pickaxe and we get a couple extra things attached with it. Let's see. Only infinity. Alright, have not had the best of luck. Let's see. I'm at level 30, so I have 1 more round to go before I'm too low to get the highest enchantments. So let's see what we got. Smite. Don't think I want that. That's for undead mobs like skeletons or zombies. I'm definitely looking for sharpness on the sword. Blast protection, don't think so. Fire protection, don't think so. And fire protection, don't think so. Well, that was an okay round of enchantments. We got our infinity bow at least, so we'll be prepared for the nether. It's okay if it takes a couple shots to take out the gas, as long as I have enough arrows. But yeah, that's some enchanting for you. We will probably set up that cave spider spawner in the next episode, so we can get some more XP. For now, I'll throw our diamond armor up on this armor stand here. Let me see, come on. There we go. So that'll be always on display ready. Actually, we could put the sword on there too if we wanted. Nice, look at that. And we'll leave our enchanted stuff here in this chest. And this will be available whenever we're ready to come back to it. I think it came out really cool, guys. I'm very happy with it. So in the last episode, we went exploring, and I ended up finding a jungle and a mega taiga, and was completely unsure as to where to settle down for our main base. So I took to Twitter and sent out a poll for you guys to answer, and you guys delivered. So 75% of you says that I should live in the mega taiga. And that is very, very exciting. I've never, ever built in a mega taiga before, so it should be really, really fun. And a good challenge for me to bring out some new builds and new palettes and stuff. So thanks for everybody who voted in that. And I think that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, as I said, we'll be setting up that cave spider spawner because we are going to need some more XP. I want to do a little bit more enchanting before we head into the nether, which I think would be the episode after that. And once those two things are settled, I think I am okay with calling this starter base done, and we can move on to bigger and better things. So that is it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe. I have a Twitch as well. Make sure you drop a follow on that. I'll be streaming from this world sometimes and building and stuff like that. So be sure to tune in there. So thanks for coming by, guys. We will see you in the next one.